Guys, it's me. I'm back. What's up, party people? We're like, Mads, come on. All right, this show is taking a turn for the. Oh. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the last episode of Monster Bass Live. That's right. It's the end of an era. It is the last episode in this house, and I'm not gonna lie. There's been a lot of episodes here. I'm gonna miss this house, and I wasn't planning on being here today. Because if you could see my house right now, it's a disaster. Now, I don't know if you saw. Oh, you know what? I probably didn't post it. But I don't know if you noticed, but T-Rex showed up at my door today. Now, it was not like he just randomly showed up. I've had people do that. I had Larry at Chunk Chasers one day be like, Rick, what are you doing? Nothing. What are you doing? I'm in front of your house. Come outside. I'm like, whoa. That was a surprise. No, T-Rex was not a surprise. I knew he was coming. And happy birthday to T-Rex. His birthday was on Monday. His anniversary was on Sunday. And he was nice enough to drive down and empty my garage. Not only did he empty my garage, guys, we're looking at stuff, and he's like, what do you got there? And I'm like, oh, those are Grizzly coolers. I pull him out. He's looking at it like he just panned for something and found a little nugget of gold, but didn't want me to know that, like, he'd seen it. And he's like, what do you want for those? Mine's no good anymore. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know what they're worth. I look them up, and they're like $380 coolers. And then he noticed that there was another box underneath the other table with another cooler. And, of course, these coolers have been sitting in my garage probably since the day I moved in here. Oh, that's not true. They've been in there for at least 6-7 years. In the boxes, never opened. And they're just like Yeti coolers, but made in America. And I sent T-Rex home with 2 of them. He paid me a fair price. I gave it to him for $300 for 2. I mean, that's a $780 retail. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. And of course, he brought me a pound of beef jerky from America's favorite bulk beef jerky. So if you need good beef jerky, I'm not going to lie. These guys make really good beef jerky. And I love it. So if you had a birthday in the last week, let me know in the chat. If it's your first time being here, let me know in the chat. We got a great show for you today. We got Matt Brown. He's no stranger to the show. He's guaranteed to have a dip the size of the Suez Canal inside of his lip. So let's just see who's here today for the last show ever. Last show ever. Viper, Lewis, Jordan. It's the usual suspects. I love that. Scott Harvey. Oh, we haven't seen Scott Harvey in a couple weeks. SWG. New to streaming. Level up and get a $10 discount. Where's this coming from? Are you guys seeing this ad in the chat? And it's coming from me. Saying get a $10 discount for StreamYard. Get rid of that. What the heck's going on? Brent Otts, Brian Rand, of course. Cody Black, Northern View. Chewy Boy, LBC Raps. Mongo. I don't need to say a thing. Don't need to say a thing. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. Gramps with his new PB. I love that. Mr. Gambit, of course. Flyer. Let's see. Not moving to Tennessee, but I will. I'm trying to find a way to show the listing to everybody without kind of showing the whole listing because, I could. Let's see. Jordan Sutton turned on the 21st. Congratulations. Cast the Nasties. Did I fill him up with baits? All right. I sent T-Rex home with, I don't know. We'll let T-Rex put it in the chat. I think I sent him home with however many rods I could fit in a big tube. And some of them were some pretty good ones because back in the day, Lou sent me some of their top of the line ones, and I stuffed them in there because I'm like, what am I gonna do with all these rods? If I'm not fishing with a lunker stick, then I'm such a hypocrite. So big hams. What else do we got? Caro's here, evidently. I didn't see her, but even if she's not here, she's kind of here in spirit, right? Oh, there she is. She does have a sugar daddy. I give her that. Good for her. All right. Where's everyone calling in from today? We got Brian Wright from Atlanta, Georgia. Louis Sibley. Yeah, today's my last day. Well, technically Friday. I'm going there tonight with Rafi. He's coming over a little bit later. Rafi and I are gonna move a couple things because I don't know how much movers cost where you live, but I got a truck and 4 guys, and they're gonna charge me like $225 an hour to move my stuff. It's insane. But listen. I emptied everything out of the back house. I told my son, I said, listen, you're on break, and I need you to box up whatever it is you want to keep. Or don't. And if you don't, I will make the decision for you. And he's like, well, what would be your decision? I said, I'd throw it all out. That made it pretty easy. He used his spring break to pack up his stuff. What else? Who else is here? Where are we ticket-wise? I wouldn't throw any away at the moment. I got new numbers coming. Got new numbers. Let's see. Mike saw us on Wired to Fish last night. Okay. South Mississippi, Riverton, Utah, South Carolina, Talking Rock, Georgia, North Carolina, Oregon, Nevada, Indiana. Wow, we got a lot of people. Wisco, Bucky the Badger in the house. Let's see. Gramps caught some on the lunker stick last week. I love that. West Virginia. We got a lot of people here. A lot of people here for the last show. Okay. Matt Brown's here. He's in the back. We're hiding him. Keeping them hidden. So I'm moving actually. Oh, look at that. Same here, Cody. I'm actually moving to Cody Road. And you know what? There's always a surprise when you move. And the very first thing I learned about moving up into the hills is that your insurance is very different. Because not only do I have to have regular insurance, but I have to have something that California dictates for fires because I'm considered in the fire zone because I'm in the mountains. All I heard was it's going to cost you more money. And I was just like, geez, I can't do this. I'm going to need to do some stuff. We're going to have T-Rex call in. He was kind enough to drive down, empty out my garage, or at least take some stuff. I gave him a bunch of tackle boxes. I showed him this cool knife that can also... Oh, I did give him a knife, too. Anyways. I don't know if anybody was watching the NCAAs this weekend, but I got to tell you, those games were ridiculous. And the Connecticut Duke game was off the charts. It was like I was watching the game and I was on like a phone line with 4 of my friends and everybody, all you could hear was screaming. It was insane. It was insane. All right, so some people got some lunker sticks. Hey, I want to let you guys know that I dropped the price on the regular lunker sticks down to $100. There's only a handful left. So I figured let's get this batch out the door. So if you want them, go to the website. Whatever's left, $100. Can't beat it. And so hook yourself up because they're going to be gone. All I got left is the pros, and then I'm going to get a reorder of lunker sticks. And when I do, I'm going to make another change to them just so that there's things that I've learned along the way. They won't quite be the same change as the pro because there is a change in the wrapping style. But there'll be some changes. Okay. Let's get this going. Yes, I'm going to restock them, Jordan, but the pros are where we're at right now. I'll get the other ones in. We'll sell a lot of them. And then I'm already working on the new version. Totally different. Totally different. So, yeah, see Cody Black, you only see what you see. If there's anything left after the show, I'm gonna let the pro staff know because I figured I'd let you guys know because it was the last show ever at this house, and so figured we'd jump this all on. So, what else can I tell you? In case you guys are looking for a gift, this is it's called the Cobb Quickie, and I want you to imagine that this is the ear of corn, and inside of it you can put some butter, and then you can put the butter on your corn, and make your corn nice and buttery. And I can't make this up. It's really called the Cobb Quickie. So for all of you at home thinking like, what am I doing? What am I talking about? Yeah, it's the Cobb Quickie. I saw it online. I had to buy it. I'm going to go. Somebody's going to invite me to a picnic. I'm going to wrap it and give it to them. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I can't even make this up. Somebody invented that. Somebody invented that. And they're probably making millions off of that because of something like TikTok. Anyway. All right, let's not wait any longer. Oh, some of the comments are so good. But this is a show. This is a family show, so we're gonna keep it clean. All right, our guest today was actually going to run the whole show. Then I felt guilty having it be the last show at my house, given all the nonsense that's taken place in my backyard, whether it was Fire Jenga, where you guys donated money for every piece of wood we put on the fire and we made it so big, or the Wheel of Death, or Rafi jumping in the pool, or Fixie taking a pie to the face. A lot of fun stuff is taking place here. Anyway, shucking the corn. I'm not touching any of these things. But I am going to bring on our guest today. Our guest today has been blown up more times than me. He excels at catching fish. And he's the tournament director for Monster Bass in the current tournament. So let's give a big warm welcome to our good friend, Matt Brown.
Hey guys.
Hi, Matt.
How are you?
I don't know. How are you?
Still answering questions. It seems like I woke up this morning and have done nothing but respond to messages about this tournament because it's pretty cool and it's moving pretty quick.
I hear you. I can't even get there. I'm still looking at comments like those from Mongo Fishing, where he refers to it as this co-angler. Anyway,
This co-angler. Oh my gosh.
So what you're saying is that the comments and the questions regarding a fishing tournament are nonstop.
Oh, dude, and all day, every day. It's pretty cool though.
But you would think like it's no different than any other tournament. It's not like we're doing anything special. It's exactly the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, other than the fact that it's online, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not an in-person type deal. But no, it's been good. We've had several reach out, with a lot of excitement about it. We've even had our first catches come in. I need to get that message over to you actually right now, so you can post that for me.
Yeah. Did you know that there's a Matt Brown hate club on Reddit?
Really?
Yeah.
Probably not this Matt Brown though.
You're not getting back to the questions fast enough.
Well, I mean, trying.
Matt,
there's a lot of them.
What do you got? Show me.
Oh, dipping. Where is my can?
No. Show me your lip. I know you got it in there. Oh, you put it over here. You're like a squirrel.
Yeah, I'm packing the cheeks for winter.
Okay. So tell us, Matt, tell us about the tournament. For those that are tuning in for the very first time, tell us about the tournament and how does somebody register, and who out there thinks they're going to beat me.
So throw that link up there for me, the monsterbash.com/tournaments. That is your direct link if you want to go register. It'll take you right to our page on Fishing Clash. It'll take you to the app download, and you can get everything you need.
Fishing Chaos?
Fishing Chaos, sorry. Fishing Clash is the video game, the other app on the phone. So Fishing Chaos app, and they're hosting our tournament for us. We have enough entries right now that we have some pretty significant prizes that are listed. If you want to check the listing on the tournament page, I think we just finalized the majority of it, and then we're also doing some cash prizes based on the cash entry. And so once we have the full field finalized on the 17th, I'll announce what the first place and second place prizes are exactly. But we have enough to make it actually enjoyable right now, and more than just a take a gas type thing. So
I've got 200 baits to add to this, and it's only going to get better because we're going to talk to some of some of the companies that we're friendly with and see if we can't get some prize packs and some other stuff in there.
Absolutely.
And,
I know right now we have so we have a great prize pack coming from Grande Bass. I think you've thrown in a few gift cards for, lunker sticks and for some 13 rods and some spinning or casting reels or stuff like that. There's definitely some prizes already listed there, and then everything is just going to grow from here. We get to have the great opportunity of dealing with some of my learning curve things, like this morning, not getting everybody's code out to them until about 9:30 instead of midnight. I apologize about that, but we got all that taken care of, and everybody's got their fish going. We have a total right now. Leader in the North region has 34.75 inches on 2 fish. So he's got a 20.5. That's a 5-pound bass almost. That's a 4.5, 5-pounder. So
it might be photoshopped. You might need to check that.
I just looked at it. So let's send that one to you right now. I'll send you that fish. So this is John Reynolds is currently our leader in the North region. And I'm going to do a little screenshot and post that over there to you.
Yeah. Somebody's asking if you've talked to Jose at Cast King yet.
So I have had a conversation, or at least a text message conversation with him. That guy is like trying to catch you sometimes. He's so busy, I don't know, trying to move during a firestorm or something. I don't know. It seems like his story is about like yours always when we're having something going on. He is always busy. He's the CEO of Warriors for Freedom, which is a C3 charity that he's always working on, and a bunch of stuff. But yeah, no, we've had a few conversations, and just trying to get all of the logistics lined out in a short time frame. Really, is
Yeah.
in about 2 weeks is when we decided to do this. So this is pretty spectacular for 2 weeks, and we have a leaderboard.
Well, we got a couple questions already. Do we print out our registration and add it to the photo of the fish on the scale?
So it doesn't have to be printed. So that code, that digicode that is listed on your tournament page, is unique to this specific tournament for us. You'll get a new one each time we do this. You can write it out on a piece of paper, and you can put it on your hand in Sharpie, and have your hand in the picture. Just a way that I can identify that this fish was caught in our time window. And
Yep.
the best way to do that is I provide a unique code that has to be an inch image. So
Okay.
don't alter the image. Don't go in on your phone and write it in the picture. Write it on a separate card so I can see that it's printed off and that fish is caught in the specific time slot.
Okay. What else do we need to know?
So the biggest questions I'm getting are about what boards to use. So only thing I ask is that it is a manufactured board of some kind. It's not one that we printed off or we're just using a tape measure or something that can be rigid enough that I can guarantee that fish laying on that is exactly that length, and there is no possibility of alteration.
So I can't use this as a ruler and say this is 12 inches.
Correct. So a lot of boats will have a rigid board. I really want a rigid board just because that's the best way to do it. And what I also need is the ability to see the nose of the fish touching the bunk board and the last measurement. So I need to be able to see one past it, so that way I can tell it's 17.25 inches. Sometimes the tail will cover the last digit of a number, and it's hard to tell if it's 17 or 15 or 20
Sure.
or. So anything to help me just quickly go through them, look at them and go, yep, that's the measurement you put in is the measurement that I see. And that'll just help me speed up on the back end.
Okay. Let's see. Question. Carol wants to know if her sugar daddy can pay for her entry fees. Is that acceptable?
Whoever's credit card you want to use, it's a pretty simple process. So you make a Fishing Chaos account, you log in, click on our tournament, and you hit register, and it'll take you right to the entry fee cost, and you can use credit or debit card and make that entry that way.
T-Rex would like to know if he can use the tape measure that's on the cooler that he just took out of my garage and use that to measure the fish.
No.
Okay.
Only reason for that one specifically is I need 1/4 inch measurements, and a lot of those don't have that. If you want to risk not having a delineation line between the next inch or something like that, I mean, but to get the best length that you could possibly, and me know exactly where that is, I need those 1/4 inch lines, and most of those cooler ones don't have that. It's like a half inch best.
Can I fish multiple tournaments and submit my fish to all of them as long as the identifiers are there in the image?
As long as it's caught on public waters and is in the time frame, you can use any fish entry you want. You can take and stack up 17 of these cards if you have them. That's kind of the cool thing about these events, is it's not really restrictive, and it gives you the opportunity to kind of have some fun doing it, and on your weekend trips that you take, fish for a reason. Try to fish for a specific species instead of just going out and having a good time. Now we're hunting for lunker specific.
Amazing. Okay. And let's see. More excuses from Caro. I'm just reading what I see. I'm not judging.
So I made an Instagram post and a Facebook post. If you guys have a question on that, look at Matt Brown Fishing. I have 3 examples. One is the exact way I would love to see it. I'm not going to kill you if you're close. If there is an attempt made to try to be within the rules, I'm going to try to honor as much as possible because I understand we're dealing with live animals and we're trying to be excited, make it the right decision, and get it the measurement completely as maybe this is our first tournament. So do your best to try to follow the rules the best you can. If there's something blatant, I'm definitely going to look at deductions and things of that nature. And make sure that we're, just doing it fairly. The whole goal is to have fun and have some friendly competition.
Friendly competition.
Nothing's
Okay.
better than having a bet with your buddy. I think we just made a post about that. That made that whole trip 10 times more fun just because you were like, hey, bet you can't do this. And I was like, try. But, well, I mean, honestly, though, that just makes it more fun and makes it more interesting. Now we're.
It does. Listen, it's no different than watching a football game or a basketball game, throwing $10 on it. I could care less. Just you can pick whoever you want. I'll take $10 in the points, or give you the points. It just makes it way more fun to watch it.
Absolutely, it's just one of those where it's the card game that you play with your buddies. You know what I mean? Or the pickup league of basketball that you join, and it's $20 to do, and you might get a medal or a trophy at the end. But really, the whole point of it is we got outside, we got fishing, and we got to show how big the fish are in our area because apparently somebody's catching 20.5 inches already. So
I mean,
the deck is pretty stacked. First day we already have 20+ inch fish. So
in what region?
in the northern region.
I don't believe it. Unless Brian Rand caught it, I call it nonsense.
John Reynolds.
Is John Reynolds watching right now? If you are John Reynolds and you're in the chat, speak up.
Because currently he leads the northern region with 34.5 on 2 entries. And that's the other cool thing about these is if you have a couple hours to go fish, it doesn't limit your ability because you don't have to spend 8 hours in one day doing this. It doesn't have to take up an entire Saturday. If you go,
Hold on, I think we have our tournament leader in the chat.
We do.
All right, we need him. I need his phone number. Put it in the chat so I can call him. We need to do. Oh, maybe this.
I was gonna say I can text you.
Hold on. Hello. Oh, hold on. See, you know it's dangerous when you ask people to give you their number and they just call you. It means you've given out your number a lot.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
I messaged Matt earlier today that I'm actually in the South.
Oh, you're the one in Kentucky.
I changed
Okay.
it, but when I posted my post, I'm in Kentucky, so I'm right on the line.
Wow, that's nice.
But he's leading nationwide right now on total weight. So
wow, that's some honesty right there. Does he get prizes for honesty, Matt?
Dude, I'm down for it. I don't know if we have a golden ticket or something for that, but he definitely sent me a message
today in Kentucky.
Really?
It was a solid fish. I sent Rick. Go ahead and see. Can you post that up? I sent you a text with it in it.
I don't know that I can because I've been having all sorts of challenges with the laptops. Some of the laptops work and some don't. So I'm using like my girlfriend's laptop from like 1984, and for whatever reason that one works, but mine, which is all high powered and everything, doesn't do crap.
But it was a tank. It was a tank.
What'd you catch it on?
Z-Man chatterbait.
What color?
Green pumpkin.
Green pumpkin. Green pumpkin chatterbait. Everybody, start throwing green pumpkin chatterbaits.
Did you weigh it?
It's funny. Everybody's throwing green pumpkin chatterbaits.
Did you weigh the fish?
Yes, 4.41.
Wow.
I was gonna say right around. I was thinking 4.5, 5, somewhere in that neighborhood, just based on how thick it was. That's a good pre-spawn bass for this time of year.
Nice. Nice.
That's a good pre-spawn.
Oh, we've got your You got your.
Oh, an echo. I'm here. Yeah.
All right, guys. You're done with me, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
I guess.
I don't know.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, congrats on a great fish, man.
I'll go back to the same hole tomorrow for
Nah.
lunch.
Oh, yeah.
As well, you should.
Thank you.
All right, bye. I love that. Green pumpkin. He didn't tell us the trailer. I didn't ask.
I've been throwing green pumpkin chatterbait with the ballistic bluegill on the back end of it
Mm-hmm.
in the baby rattlesnake, and that has been my. It's almost a cheat code this time of year. Throw anything in a kind of orange or yellow, something that mimics the bluegill, and they're trying to get up and make beds, and the bass are trying to guard their beds this time of year in my area, which we're just maybe postponed.
All right, he's throwing it with a Z-Man craw on the back. So if you guys want, I could get some Z-Man craws and put them in next month's box. You guys want me to do that? I just need to know in the chat.
I'm always down for a good craw, especially this time of year.
Okay. I will see what I can get.
And Z-Man Elastec is great because you're not having them bite the pinchers off, because they'll do the whole pick it up by the pinchers. And so when you go to set the hook, they don't have any of the hook in their mouth, and you just rip the pinchers off your bait all day long. So
hold on, we're getting
great way to
we're getting
make them last.
Let's see.
Oh, got a call from the man himself.
Is this Larry from Chunk Chasers?
Yeah.
Are
Hey,
you?
Rick.
Are you?
I'm,
Yeah, go ahead.
I was trying to price these spinning reels, but it doesn't come with like a
What are you talking about? Your
like
order?
a form.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah.
I will send it to you after the live.
Okay. Oh, bro, freaking forgot about live. Oh, you're not
Oh,
on
yeah.
live today.
No, I am on the live right now. You're live on the air with everybody.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
You're talking to Matt too.
Oh,
How you been,
I'm
Larry?
Sorry to interrupt the live, guys.
No.
Uh,
If you're in the Northern California area and you're looking for a good breakfast burrito, head over to see Larry and he will hook you up.
That sounds
I've
like a
been
good plan to me.
Putting monster bass stuff up on the shelf that I forgot about the live.
That's okay, Larry.
Oh my gosh.
I'm never gonna say no to you.
That's cool.
Yeah. Did T-Rex give you any gifts today or anything? Like, did he give you a new cooler or?
Nobody tell me what a great deal he got on the coolers. I got some string in here, and I got me a swim bait to go try at Eastman on Monday.
A swim bait?
Yeah, one of the swim baits you gave him.
The big soft ones?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna go try one
Just
of
so
those.
you know,
That's what
I
they're
don't know.
killing.
They're all different rates of fall because they were all testers, and I can't tell you anymore which rate of fall those are. So
Okay.
some of them might be garbage. I just want to be
Okay.
completely honest. Like, I can't tell you because I don't have the sheet which colors, how slow or how fast they're going. So don't hold it against me. They were samples that were given to me.
Okay. Well, we'll give it a shot at Eastman. That's where they're catching the big ones with the.
Yeah, because
With the swim baits.
those are what, 8-inch or 6-inch that I sent him.
I think these are 6.
Okay.
Yeah. But I appreciate everything, and then I'll wait for that text after. And sorry I missed the live, and I'm going to get on there right now after I ring up my customer.
No.
Sorry, everybody, for interrupting the live.
Never apologize. It's the one thing we're not allowed to say on this show.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Thank you. I'm over here helping customers right now.
All right. Take care, Larry.
All right, thank you.
Bye. That's Larry at Chunk Chasers. He's the guy that showed up at my front door with his grandkids and his wife. And meanwhile, my girlfriend's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Somebody just showed up at my door." She's like, "Who?" I'm like, "It's one of the retailers. He was in town to grab some stuff, and I'm out there with his grandkids." It was awesome. It was awesome. I like good people. I feel like I collect good people.
That is definitely a skill set you have.
Yeah,
That is,
have time. I don't have time or patience for bad people.
but
Although
you seem to attract good people, which is also a skill set.
Yeah, maybe. My neighbor might not think so. Oh, hold
Well,
on.
after having Rafi around jumping in the pool for a few years, I'm sure he was entertained.
Yeah, Rafi's coming over. He can't be on the show tonight. He was gonna call in. First of all, thank you, BuzzBait120. Really appreciate you. Larry from Chunk Chasers is helpful to Brian Rand. Are you buying online from Chunk Chasers? That's amazing. If that's the case, or maybe you just talk on social media, Brian. I don't know. Larry's a good dude. You can totally tell. Like the first time I met this guy, just talking with him. First of all, it was a reference from T-Rex, so that alone tells me it's solid. And then when I talked to them, you could just tell. And unlike other retailers, like he'll just text me. He'll be like, "I need 6 of these, 10 of these, 4 of these, 12 of these. Send me some more of those." And yeah, when these come in, send me some of those too. I'm like, okay, great.
Love it.
Yeah.
I love that. I mean, I'm more just engaging with him like on the Instagram page and stuff like that. I'll see, when he makes his posts and whatnot. But we've had some pretty good conversations on there. So
Yeah.
one of these days, I'm gonna have to make it over there to his shop and actually see him in person.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. We just had a new registrant for the northern region, and he's coming for the #1 spot.
Do it.
Yeah, I think that's a lyric from Ludacris. It is.
I was gonna say I'm not super familiar with my Luda, but
Yeah.
that's more like my big sister's era.
I am a little older than you, so. But
Like Big Brother era. So
yeah. Okay, so back to the tournament. Matt, are we gonna have like a tournament like at the end? Like the problem with the tournament at the end of the year is that I feel like the North is severely at a disadvantage. But maybe you do it like maybe we just do one in September when it's still pretty good everywhere, and like like maybe the top fives or.
I don't know. I thought about doing a multi-species, and I don't know how we would scale that, make it like a walleye bass tournament or something.
Yeah.
Because you'd have the opportunity. I mean, walleye are kind of about the same length profile, and catching a stud walleye is, I mean, it's a little longer than a long bass, but that's, a 27-inch walleye, which is a stud bass. That'd be a 15-pounder.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you.
So,
Walleye fishing might be I apologize to everyone in the Northeast and the Great Lakes.
it's not fun.
Walleye fishing is the absolute worst.
It's not fun.
And I was like, thank God I only booked like a half-day charter because it's like, oh, fish on, and then the fish just like dies on the vine, and you just
reel it in.
Some boring fish, like ugh.
Yeah. Once you get it off the bottom, the fight's over. I like they're the best tasting fish in the whole wide world, though. I mean,
I would disagree.
I like that fish better than any other fish.
I'll take haddock over walleye all day long. And you're not from the Northeast, so you probably never had haddock. But in the Northeast,
I've had haddock.
Everybody's Catholic.
But see, you like super fishy stuff.
I do? No, I don't.
Well,
I don't think haddock is super fishy.
Not like oily fishy, but like I've watched you eat sushi. You eat fishy stuff.
Speaking of that, I have to go over to my favorite sushi place today, and Daniel, who owns the place, is gone, and he's in Arizona with my friend. They had dinner last night, and they called me a little.
Because it's what, a block and a half from your house?
Well, no, but they were in Arizona. He was visiting my friend in Arizona, and they text me, and they were out last night having had a few. So I'm going to go to the sushi restaurant today. I'm going to get behind the bar and I'm gonna make an announcement about free sushi to everybody and let everyone know that that's now that there's a new sheriff in town, sushi's free tonight, and then we'll see what kind of laughs they give.
For April Fools.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's April Fools.
That's perfect.
Oh yeah,
See, every day's April Fools with you, but
yeah, yeah. See, Marty Lawson. I didn't even know he was here, and he even agrees. Haddock is amazing.
I'm not saying it's not good. I like walleye. I like probably walleye and mahi, kind of that firmer whitefish. I like a firmer textured fish.
Oh my goodness, my girlfriend's on here.
Haven't talked to her in when was the last time we had? What,
I don't
June?
know. I don't know.
She came to dinner with us. That was fun.
Yeah, free all you can eat sushi tomorrow. So, Matt, somebody asked in the chat, I can't remember, is your sister single?
My sisters?
You,
I mean, I don't have any single sisters, and most of my brother-in-laws.
well, that's the question. We
Yeah.
just wanted to know if she was single.
Yeah.
All right, enough of that.
I have a single mother-in-law, and I'll hand her off willingly.
Yeah, I've heard stories about her. I'm gonna take a pass. I like where I sit right now. I like where I sit. All right, we're gonna make a phone call really quick here. The question is, who am I calling?
That is always the question.
Okay.
What, T-Rex?
How'd you know?
Because I'm anticipating the grin on your face.
This is why she can't be my emergency contact. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. She appears in the chat. I go to call her and she doesn't answer. I always tell my girlfriend that she can't be my emergency. Yeah, that she can't be my emergency contact.
Because she doesn't answer her phone.
No, my son can't be my emergency contact. My emergency contact is my ex-wife. Because at least I know she's gonna answer. Oh, here she comes. She's gonna be. I shouldn't have spoke too soon.
You're gonna get in trouble.
I'm in big trouble. Hello?
Excuse me?
Yeah. Oh no.
You're gonna get in trouble.
You got to turn down the volume.
Okay, the volume's off.
Okay, great. Who is this?
It's definitely not your ex-wife.
No, it's not my ex-wife. So who is this?
It's your girlfriend.
Oh, what's up, girlfriend?
The one who is totally your emergency contact and good for it, baby.
You got to prove it. You got to be able to answer the phone when I call.
It's on the callback. She's the emergency callback contact.
All the amazing hard work that you do to get us moved and taken care of, and you're so good. You're doing all the heavy lifting, and I'm so grateful.
All right. Kara said I'm getting grounded. I'm getting grounded.
I was gonna say, start building that doghouse.
Oh. There's no doghouse. There's no dog living. There's no dog in my house.
No, not right now. He's here.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, where's Hoggy?
Yeah. So, honey, I've got this thing. It's gonna be great.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be great for barbecues.
What is it?
It's the Cobb Quickie, and you put your you put your butter in right here, and then you put it on the corn, and then you turn it, and you do all sorts of stuff with the corn.
But you don't burn your hand.
No, it's literally called the Cobb Quickie.
I feel like I'm being replaced by this hand.
Whoa, easy. This is a kids show, my friend. We just lost 18 people. Yeah.
And game 14.
I just got done telling all the girls at work about your lunker stick. Like the fishing rod lunker stick.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew that.
Okay.
Are they interested in buying a set of 9 for their significant others?
Okay, I got to go back to teaching yoga. You're a savage.
Okay, well, enjoy the downward dog.
I will, honey. I'll see you later tonight after you run havoc at the sushi restaurant.
I'm not. Well, then Rafi's gonna help me move some stuff.
Oh, so they have to be able to walk back home?
She can drive us home.
Ah.
All right.
I was going to say,
See you later.
sake time with Daniel is always
Love you.
entertaining.
Enjoy yoga. Bye. Love you too. Ooh, that was a close one. That was a close one. We need to call somebody that's more friendly to the show.
You skipped that jig underneath that dock, and she almost shook off.
I'm not touching that one either. Not touching that. The downward cob. That was a close one. Okay.
I'm trying to keep a straight face, and it hurts.
Oh, see, she's still in the comments. God.
That's why I'm trying to.
Hello?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Well, I haven't seen you in so long, and so
I know.
I wanted to thank you for my bag of meat.
Oh, no. I want to thank you for everything you did for me today.
Yeah. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure, T-Rex. You're going to put it to good use and make yourself and make a few others happy in the process, and that makes me happy too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like you, I like to make people happy. So that's why we get along so well. Like Matt said, you know, you're a great person and great people flock to great people. So
That is very true.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, I want you to know, just between you and me, I'm going to whisper it so that Larry can't hear me. I think he might be upset that he only got 600 yards of braid today.
I thought that was 3,000 yards of braid.
Oh, 3,000 yards? Okay, 3,000 yards of braid I gave him today.
I gave him a swim bait, too.
Oh, that's right. You gave him a swim bait. Okay.
What?
I
What-
gave him what he wanted.
What weight braid? Like,
We don't know. It doesn't matter. It's 6,000 pounds. It's a lot.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
6,000 yards. That
Yeah.
is a lot of braid.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like $200 worth of braid.
Yeah. The Cobb Quickie, Brian or Mongo, you got to get one of those.
My gosh.
They make a great gift for any barbecue you go to.
I totally need to get one of those for my dad. And
I was
and
thinking
watch
about
that.
I was thinking about putting it out on the table and saying nothing to my mother when she's here, and then just, can you pass the corn? And then
and using it real quick.
I use the Cobb Quickie, and she just looks at me because my mother's very prim and proper. You know, like, I didn't swear in front of my mother until I think I was like 20. I don't know. I was past 21. I remember the first time I swore in front of her, I was like so embarrassed because you just didn't do that in my house. I was like, I had to go to manners class when I was a little kid, and not because I had bad manners, because it was kind of like expected that you were gonna be all prim and proper.
Know which side to put the fork on?
Yeah, well, that's why when you come to my table, it looks like the male Martha Stewart threw up. It's my dining room table is like my altar. And the hard part about all of this is I'm moving into this new house, and I can't bring my table with me. And it's 8.5 feet long by 4 feet wide. And I put it up on Facebook and all these different places. And I started at one price. I'm down to $100 and no one wants it. I'm so like, I can't take it. I can't just leave it. I certainly can't let it go for like free. I'm literally thinking about taking it, having the movers wrap it up, put it in the garage, and maybe I'll use it in my next house. I don't know.
Have to build your next house to fit it.
Maybe. So T-Rex, did you look at the rods?
Yes, they're very nice.
What was your favorite ones in there?
Ooh, that's a tough call.
Were the Lose ones that I said, were they the good ones?
Yeah, those are really nice. But I think the Okuma and the St. Croix were the two best ones.
So that would have been the St. Croix Mojo Bass Rod. Just
Yeah.
so you know, so the interesting thing about the St. Croix Mojo Bass Rod is that was their first attempt to make, because St. Croix was making all their rods here in the U.S., but that was their first attempt to make rods in Mexico. So if you read the fine print on that rod, it's actually made in Mexico. And then the Okuma, I think that one's a Scott Martin special when Okuma was trying to make it big into bass fishing, and they signed Scott
really?
Martin. Oh yeah, and they were pretty decent. I mean, they sent me some. I
Oh
never used
yeah, they don't make bad stuff. It's just
Well, and what I like about it is that's exactly what I was looking for. Because remember at the Classic last year, I bought that Okuma reel for throwing swim baits, and that is actually a swim bait / frog rod.
There you go.
So
like a
it's actually
like a
gonna
7.6 or 7.8 heavy or something like that.
Yeah, it's going to be on there probably tonight, all lined up and ready to go. Because I'm off all week. I'm going fishing tomorrow, with or without Larry.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, when you go to what's the name of Larry's burrito establishment?
Chicas.
Chica's. When you go to Chica's, what's your go-to burrito?
Usually the country chick, which is sausage, eggs, cheese, wrapped in a tortilla, smothered in country gravy, sausage gravy.
Oh, wait a minute. Weren't we talking about like losing weight and stuff and being healthy?
Yeah,
That one is.
that's
not.
why. That's why I break one burrito into 2 meals.
Oh.
Because I can't honestly, Chicas make such big burritos and stuff that I can't eat one alone. You know what I mean? I have to split it into 2 meals.
I'd like to know who in the audience thinks they could pound one of these in one sitting. I gotta believe there's somebody out there. I mean,
Not me.
I mean, look, Mongo. I mean, that guy. If he had like a 3-pointer or some low post moves, he'd be unstoppable because he's a big boy. He'd be a big boy.
Well, if you go back 4 or 5 years ago when I was almost 400 pounds, I could have pounded one of those no problem. But now I do 4 small meals a day, cut out my soda, drinking pretty much just water and tea, a little Gatorade here and there if I'm out fishing, so I stay hydrated.
Wow.
But
Sounds about like me.
going to 4 small meals a day dropped me 112 pounds, so I can't complain.
Wait, are you in the 2s or just in the low 3s?
I'm down to 287.
Damn, that's so good.
Dude.
I'm so proud of you. That's got to feel like, does it feel so different just walking around knowing that you weigh 100 and something pounds less?
Like half a person less.
Right? I was at the
That's
mall
incredible.
the other day, and I seen a vertically challenged person, and I was like, wow, I've lost one of them.
Yeah. Oh,
You saw me and you were like, I
So,
lost Matt.
you know, it didn't come on in one day, you know, so everybody says, oh, you should go get this shot or you should get surgery. You know, I didn't put it on that way. I'm not going to take it off that way. I'm just going to keep walking my dog, going fishing, and watching what I eat. I don't eat everything perfectly healthy all the time, but I'm doing a lot better than what I used to.
Hold on. You ready for this? We got someone in the chat that said he's participated in, I think he said 5 food eating competitions, and his best meal was 5 pounds of pierogies in 30 minutes.
God.
Holy shnikes.
That's J-Boy. That is...
Like me and a football team have cleared out a pizza buffet before, but that was like when I was like 17.
Oh yeah, when I was a kid, we used to go to the Ground Round. For those on the East Coast, they'll know it. And they used to have all-you-can-eat wings on Mondays. And I remember it started at $4.99 all-you-can-eat, and then it went to $5.99. I think by the time it topped out, it was like $8-9. But still, I would
Go pound some wings.
Yeah, I would go there with my father and my brother, and we'd be like, all right, let's see who can eat 100 wings. And we just pound wings. And I think about it now, and I do the math, and I'm like, God, that is so disgusting. So disgusting. I can't even imagine. I could eat 50, easy. Like I remember when I was a kid, I'd be like, oh, I'm sick, and I'd stay home every now and then. I'd order 50 wings from Pizza Stop, and then I'd watch like Price is Right. The wing place would open at 10:30. Price is Right would be on at 11. I'd watch Price is Right And then I realized staying home sucked because right after Price is Right, it was the news, and then it was soap operas.
Right?
Then what are you going to do?
Yeah, after Price is Right, there really wasn't nothing on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Price is
Luckily,
Right.
back in our day, we had the Atari.
2600, baby.
Yeah.
Then if
I
you're
still
rich,
have mine somewhere.
then if you're rich, you got the 5200.
Used to take a cotton swab and alcohol to the game cartridge so it'd work.
Sure. Yeah.
See, we always switched channels to like PBS, and that's where they had old Matlock on when you were homesick from school or something.
Oh my God! Look at this. J-Boy also ate 58 chicken nuggets. Now we're not
Good
talking about
God.
Joey Chestnut numbers, but still 58 chicken nuggets. Oh my God!
That's like
I'm gonna
5
have to have a
bags of
chat with
nuggets.
He just added me to his social media so he could tell me happy birthday, which I really appreciated. So now I have him on social media so I can reach out to him a little bit more.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right. Well, I'm glad you made it home okay. It was it was good seeing you. I'm sorry it was a short period of time.
That's all right.
My washer and dryer got picked up today. I went to the safe, put my little thumbprint on, threw the cash in, and I'm going to take all the cash from all the stuff I keep selling, and I'm going to outfit the guest room with new bedroom furniture.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you see the picture I sent you? How much it cost me to fill my truck up at the bottom of the grapevine?
I did. I want you to know something that it cost me. I think I was down to 30 miles on the Range Rover, and I think it's a 20-gallon tank, and I paid $152.
Good
Wow.
God.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I filled up my truck today here in Oklahoma and paid $45.50 for 35 gallons.
Yeah.
All right.
See, I filled up my truck this morning here by my house at the Indian Reservation. It cost me $72, I think it was. I drive down to Rick's, come over to the top of the grapevine, stop at the bottom of the grapevine. I still had a quarter of a tank, but I don't like to let it run low, so
Right.
I filled it up.
Not with LA traffic.
It was $108 for
Good God.
gallons or something like that.
That's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
And here's the thing.
It's the only place Uber makes sense.
Never
It was
mind.
cheaper at the bottom of the grapevine than it was in LA.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Next time, I'm just going to get a big tank and put it in the bed of the truck and fill it up before I leave here.
Yeah,
Fill
have
those
dually.
coolers. Fill those coolers.
Right?
Yeah.
What are they?
How much is everybody?
72?
How much is everybody else paying for gas a gallon? I'd like to know. Like where? Like give me the state and give me the price per gallon because.
We were 305 today.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And that's like we're pissed off at 305 here.
Yeah. Well,
Like we were in the 225 range before everything kicked off.
okay. Good stuff.
Yeah, 375 in Missouri.
Yeah.
When's Matt getting his new boat?
Dude, as soon as I can get insurance to decide to cut me a check, daggum. It's only taken like 4 months. I think January 20th was when I did my insurance claim. I took my boat in literally because it had a couple scratches on it, and I was like, you know what? It needs to get cleaned up. I need to put a new wrap on it, and I have a low deductible.
Wait a minute. 225. Who's saying 225? Oh wait. Cage kayak 295 in Kentucky. Did somebody say? Nobody said 225.
No, I said it was
We're all
about
moving to
225 before like January, December timeframe, and it was like 225 here. That was me. Somebody asked that question. Yeah, no, it gets cheap in Oklahoma. It's the nice thing about making the oil and having a lot of the refineries here is they only have to truck it, 10 miles sometimes from one of these depots. So cost of fuel is pretty cheap.
818. He's got to get it. I've got to either meet him over at Balboa or he has to come to my house. It's probably a lot easier.
612. Good God.
He lives here.
But $6 a
Bro,
gallon?
I live by one of the most expensive gas stations, and I think premium or super unleaded. I think it was said $7.13 was the cash price. And now I never go to that gas station for obvious reasons, but still, it's ridiculous.
That's incredible. Like,
Yeah.
so when I was stationed in Germany for like 3.5 years, and it was 3.78 a liter was the last time I remember, and that was euros. So, dude, exchange rate plus,
Yeah.
I think it was close to $9, $10 a gallon
Yeah.
in Europe. But like, that's unreal.
Yeah, pay him in poker chips.
Good Lord.
So,
Hey, I got some poker chips over here. Want me to send them?
yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Well, when I was playing poker all the time, I used to collect chips
Okay.
and hang them in frames. And they're not going back up on the wall because I sold my table and all that.
We need to play a round of poker the next time we're all together. That would be so fun.
Oh, wait. Mike Dove is here. All right. Get back to it, Mike. Mike's crushing it. He just scored land big fish and 3 big shops in Gunnersville.
Dude, I know where Land Big Fish is. That's I want to say Mikey.
No, they got new
last time.
owners. They sold.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Needless to say, he's mentioned them before to me, and I've at least heard that name, so that's cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Honey Creek in my area. It's kind of one of the, if you're a pro, you know about it, and they're pretty cool little shop.
So, all right, T-Rex. Well, listen, thanks for coming down today. I hope you enjoy that stuff and make a few kids happy. Make sure you keep all the good ones for yourself.
Oh, well, that's a given.
Yeah.
Hey, when are you coming east?
But, it's always about, helping out the kids, the veterans. I actually had somebody already reach out to me since your post yesterday. They're doing a charity tournament for a veteran over in Tulare. So I'm going to put it, that's not until June's, but I'm going to put something together for them.
Amazing.
So,
okay.
Are you making it east this year?
What was that?
Are you making it east this year? Our direction?
He wants
No.
He wants to know, T-Rex, if you're going to make it to anywhere east.
Out of California.
Well, I was going to fish a couple tournaments this coming month in April, but unfortunately I decided to go to WrestleMania instead.
Aha.
So,
That's in Vegas?
but if I can get the time off, I was actually thinking about going to ICAST.
We'll have to figure out how to fish if you make it there.
All right, we got tornado watch for Viper Vision, so you got to stay safe.
Yeah, I just got
We're
one
praying
issue.
for you. So,
all
right.
This is what my phone is doing.
Brown, thanks for everything you're doing out with the tournament, man. We all appreciate it.
Dude, it's so fun, and I love being a part of this. It's one of those I'm finally getting to actually have conversations with people and have a reason to reach out. And man, we have a great group in this community.
We do.
What they're worried about and everything. It's like, man, I'm so glad that we have some really honest people around here, and these guys just want to get out there and do the right thing. So I want to tell everybody, at least on that one, we're a very honest group, and I am not worried about that here. So we're doing good.
Oh yeah, and I'm just gonna put this out there. You or anybody else out there ever need to talk, I give up all day to talk to you. It's better than carrying your coffin. So you guys
Absolutely.
Have a great day. I'll be back in the chat in just a minute.
Thanks, T-Rex.
All right.
See you, buddy.
Hey.
Bye.
Kind of on a somber note this week, I had a weird, my realization this week is a good way to put it. So Sunday, when there was an AWACS hit in Saudi Arabia, my Air Force job was on that airplane, and on that very specific airplane that got hit. So it was kind of one of those, like I could have been sitting right there with the rest of the guys on that one. So there's 12 guys that were injured in that, and so it was kind of one of those somber moments for myself, realizing, whew, man, that was close because that was my airplane, and also one of those somber moments realizing that 12 guys that do my job got hurt. So I just it like he said, if I want to keep those guys in our thoughts and prayers this week because it's a tough time out there for sure because we're getting to experience what it's like when bullets are flying, and that's never a fun thing. So keeping those families in our prayers and those servicemen and women that are doing the hard work. So
100%, Matt. So, how's the Big Three region looking?
So I have a few entries. We actually haven't had any posts out of the Big Three yet. Sometimes there's a little bit of a delay. Folks will catch a few fish and figure out, if they're going to cull a smaller one before they post it. So I have one 14-incher out of the Big Three currently. And then it looks like the southern region has the majority of the entries, and the northern region currently has a one. So yeah, one entry. So we have 5 guys reporting. Total lengths anywhere from 15 inches to the mid 30s right now.
Wow. Wait, mid 30s?
Multiple fish. So.
Oh, okay. It's just like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, so that's the guy with the 20-inch fish.
Yeah.
So that'll help your numbers quick.
My money in the South is on Mongo fishing.
Oh yeah. If he sneaks into like one of those lakes around his house,
I'm just putting it out there.
That West Texas area and South Texas is almost.
He's not in Texas. He's in Arkansas.
Oh, that's right. I'm thinking of Cotton. Cotton is in Texas, right?
Yeah.
I had flipped in my head.
Cotton, if you're watching, you're going to have every excuse in the book why you didn't win this thing. You're going to tell me it was the weather, the work schedule, the water temperature, or the fact that I haven't sent you a bait, or you're going to give me something. I know it. I'm just waiting for it.
I just want to see him post a fish.
Yeah, Cotton, if you're watching. Unless Cotton's rotten. Oh, hold on. We got one more call. Go ahead, caller. Go ahead, caller.
Oh, am I on the MB Live?
You are, Maximus. What's going on?
Just finished a midterm.
Which class?
A beautiful day out. The wind is blowing. What class?
Yeah.
Business statistics.
How do you feel like you did?
Okay. Fine. Probably good. I don't know. Okay. I think in the B range, probably.
What's the one question that gave you ponderance where you were going,
Wait, it's hard to hear you. What'd you say?
What was the one question that gave you a lot to think about?
Well, it's a. They don't let you take the test on a computer because obviously you're going to cheat. But the test has a bunch of questions about like using Excel to calculate business statistics. The classes apply business statistics, and you don't get to do the formulas in Excel, but they're asking you like how to calculate these formulas. So it's a little whack. So like,
gotcha.
Answering Excel questions, but with a pen and paper. So it's a little weird. So
that would be unique. How to put the formula in or whatever to make it spit out what you want. Yeah, those are always fun. I hated stat class.
Yes, that exactly. But you had to do it with a piece of paper and pens.
Right.
Computer, so it was a little weird.
I'm from the generation where we still used piece of paper, like commonly. So.
Yeah, I can't relate on that one.
Someone wants you to remember that C's get degrees.
That is true.
That's true. That's true.
My undergrad, my very first degree was a C.
Yeah.
C average.
There you go.
Even the worst person at graduation gets to be called a doctor.
Right?
That's true.
Until my master's degree, I didn't have above a B average.
Well,
Not once.
so, all right, Maximus, would you like me to call you when I'm done?
I would love that.
All right, I will. I'll be done here shortly, and I'll give you a call.
Well, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show.
Oh, we will. It's the last show, Maximus,
The last show
at this house.
for the. Oh. Well, that's sad.
Yeah, it is sad.
That's sad. Okay.
Rafi's gonna come over later, and we're gonna go and bring a box of stuff to the new house, and then 2 chairs and sit in the backyard.
Wait, will I see the
Yes.
old house when I come on Tuesday? Okay, cool.
Oh,
All right.
yeah, we can. Yeah, I can let you see the whole house, but I'm moving on Friday.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. So when,
Oh, snap.
yeah.
So,
So when Grandma comes, I'm just gonna pick her up at the airport and bring her straight to the new house. I haven't even told her, so don't tell her.
Ta-da, we're here.
all right, well, I'll ask what okay, all right.
You can ask me what you
All right.
need to, but yeah, I'll have access to the house.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Talk to you in that.
All right. Bye.
Woo, bye.
I might have thrown a curveball on that one. I don't know that I thought that one through. I mean, this has been his house for half his life, and you know, he'll have a room in my house, but he won't have the guest house.
Yeah, he won't have his crash pad.
Yeah.
That is a cool spot. That was definitely like one of those, like you find that and that's like, I have a college kid. This works perfect.
I had it since he was 10, and yeah, in looking for other places, there's no way you're gonna find this. Not
in LA.
Not for the price points where I'm at.
Right.
You know. But anyway, we're not gonna give Grandma a heart attack.
That's funny.
At least not with that part. She might have a heart attack, but we'll see.
She reminds me a lot of my grandma, is what's funny. A lot. Very the importance on things. Yeah. And the one chat I've got to have with her, just her mannerisms too. Very, very, very smart, very, very, very educated.
She's a great mom. She did the very best that she could with all the skill sets that she had.
Right?
So, yep.
That's all we can ask from our parents. And I learned that more when I became a parent than any time else, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Mongo's been at the house. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm going to miss that little back house. Anyway. All right, Matt, is there anything else we need to talk about with respect to this this tournament? Or are we pretty good for this week?
Unless there's another question. I mean, in all honesty, the only thing that's going to ever change is if you haven't got your code, if I sent you a specific identifier code in message today, just double check when you log back into the app. There is a new digi code that is now available that was supposed to be available this morning. So we can use that one. So if you entered with your original code, that's no big deal. But going forward, just put the new digi code that was released.
Okay. And can we count on you to, when you're available, to come on the show and give us like quick 5-minute update on where
Absolutely.
we're at, who's winning?
Yeah.
You give me the pictures ahead of time, and we'll post them, and we'll post who's the leaders, and let's make sure we give Jeremy all the info so he can post multiple times a week. New leaders,
Perfect.
All that stuff. And if you need help, let me know.
Yeah, we can definitely. I think we have a good thing started, and we have some engagement going, and I'm excited to see fish on the scales or
Right on.
boards.
Right on. Okay. Let's do the last golden ticket giveaway. So if you got a number, pull it out. You know your box comes with an individually numbered golden ticket. If you don't have a box yet, now's the time to get it because the season's heating up, and we got a lot of great stuff coming. I just got a shipment from G-Rat today, and so they're gonna be.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Robo Worms in the box this month, and you know, I'm going to expose you to some new baits. I'm going to expose you to some brands, hopefully, that you haven't heard of, or maybe you have, but you're going to get all the new Monster Bass stuff because we got a lot of it coming, and I want to make sure you guys get it. I'm going to get you some Grande Bass stuff because I want to make sure you guys get it. Yeah, a lot of good stuff coming. So let's see those golden ticket numbers. And, of course, if I call your number, email me at rick@monsterbass.com. Name, address, cell phone, shirt size. Let's see what we got. And then, of course, I got to go load the car up and head over to the house because I'm going to try and make one or two trips before Rafi comes over.
I wish I could be there tonight. That would be so much fun.
Matt, you can't even drink.
I know, but you guys can.
Yeah, you can't drink. You can't eat.
Then why do you think I'm so skinny?
Well,
I'm not 156 pounds for nothing.
It's so interesting when you call the golden ticket numbers, like all the people that have been watching that have never commented in the chat. Like there's some names that I'm like, I don't know who these people are. I would love to know who all these people are.
They were definitely like.
You know who would be a good guest? We should have Cast of Nasties on. You know, he's on the show every week. He makes his own baits. It'd be really interesting to talk about someone that makes their own baits. Talk about why they got into it, the struggles. How do you go about perfecting the colors and toying with it? Like how much?
Love it.
Like how much do you waste? How much do you reuse? Because I'm sure you got to screw the colors up all the time, and then like talk about the different types of plastisol because there's so many different like, you know, the quality, the softness, all the different things. Like I'd love to get him on here.
That would be definitely a cool conversation.
That was an invitation too.
I'm always interested in that kind of stuff because I've tried to cast a few times, like hand pour and stuff like that. It's not easy to get it right, and then they shrink up on you, or they, you know, if you don't have the right temperature, then they get too soft and they just kind of fall apart. Yeah, it's an art form for sure.
I think I got a number. Hold on. All right. I'm going to write down golden ticket. Oh. You know, well, we're waiting on the golden tickets. So, you know, I got to get this life insurance policy for this company. And they send me all these forms. And it's to the point where I realize that they're asking me the same questions over and over again to try and trip me up. Because they sent me an alcohol intake form, like, when's the first time you had alcohol? And so all I did was go back to like 21, right? Because I'm not gonna say, oh, I was 15 or something, right? So
right.
Let's do the math. When I was 21, when's the last time you had alcohol? And I'm like, okay, how am I supposed to tell the truth and not jack up my insurance rates? Right? But then you go and you look but then they're like, they requested all my doctor's medical notes, and of course it says in there, I'm reading it, it's like, oh, drinks two drinks, whatever. And I'm like, damn it, I think I wrote I don't drink anymore. And I'm like, I can't keep this stuff straight. God.
Just do what I do and can't drink what you like to drink, so you just don't really drink at all. I loved a beer, and I just can't drink it anymore. I only
really drink one thing, and I can't even drink beer.
I was going to say, you're kind of a red wine kind of guy, or occasional sake.
I like vodka and red wine and sake. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I forgot about the vodka. I was going to say, that one's more of like if we're out. But like if you're home and have a glass of wine or dinner or whatever, that's kind of your kind of thing, or, you know, whatever's with dinner.
All right, good news. Castanassi said yes, he'd be on the show. And
Sweet.
he said making baits is like trick questions. I know
So
what you really meant. I know what you really meant, but I'm going to take it as that.
it's like trick questions.
He's talking about my insurance forms.
Oh, yeah.
I'm taking it as yes, he wants to be in the show, and making baits is kind of like trick questions. It's really hard.
It's hard to keep that crap straight. And my favorite thing is like, how old am I, and how am I supposed to remember that crap? Like,
Yeah.
even if I did what, my 21st birthday or what? Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
And they're
To
like,
answer your guys' questions about bourbon and whiskey.
see, I'm a bourbon guy.
Brown liquor and me are guaranteed to not feel great the next day. I went out. My son produced an event on USC's campus. It was like a music festival. He produced the whole festival. It was really impressive, actually. I mean, he had a couple $100,000 budget, and he planned the whole thing out with his team, and that was really great. And then we went out afterwards, and someone showed up at my house with a bottle of bourbon, and I was like, God, I know how I'm going to feel the next day. And I woke up the next morning, and I came out to the table, and, you know, the remnants are there, and I was like, wow, we drank a lot of brown liquor, and of course I didn't feel great. But that's why I don't drink it.
I was gonna say I don't drink very much anyway, though. Like if I have a pour, that's usually about all I'd have a day. So if I have more than one, it's like, whoo, we're partying.
For sure. Don't get me wrong, I love the taste of it, but I also know the aftermath. So
Right? Yeah, the headache is fun.
yeah. Oh, I forgot the golden ticket number. Hold on, I had it. I might have to pick another one. I think I got it right. Hold on, 62. Okay, the numbers are in. Before we call the number, I just want to say a quick shout out for the safe return of all the men and women overseas that are in environments that maybe they don't want to be in, but they're there for us. So thank you to them, and hopefully they all come home safe. And I want to remind everyone that the Lunker sticks, whatever's left, dropped the price on those, and the flak jackets are back in stock. So let's see. The golden ticket number.
Do we have any spinning rods left?
I don't know.
I need to go look because I need a couple more of the spinning rods.
I don't know.
Because BFS and me don't get along apparently.
No, you're the only one that breaks them.
I can't break the snot out of the BFS rod.
Anyways, it's all good.
I can't do the step back snap.
This is the last show here at the house. I really enjoyed it. Thank you guys for being a part of all the shenanigans that we've had over the years. And next week we'll be at the new house, and maybe I'll give you guys a tour. We'll see. We'll see what I can set up. So, and look at that, Danielle. 2 sons overseas. I pray for them, and I hope that they're going to be safe. So
For sure. I was going to say, I know what the smell of that sand is, and it is a unique environment for sure. Any of those countries over there, so it's I'm thankful for their willingness to go and stand in my place.
yeah, you're not wrong. So, all right, tonight's golden ticket. I love you guys. Thank you for everything. Tonight's golden ticket is 62413. Email me at rick@monsterbass.com. And if you haven't signed up for a box, this month I don't have as many as I normally would, so I'm gonna sell out. So if you want Robo Worms, make sure you've signed up for this month's box, because we got some pretty darn good colors. Well, I guess depending on where you live and fish, so you'll get something different. So good night, you guys. Matt, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for letting me talk tournament.
Yep, and thank you for all that you're doing for the tournament, and we'll talk with you next week.
Absolutely. We'll see you guys.
All right. Good night.